The first city on Mars will not begin with glass towers. It will begin with dust, machines, silence, and fragile shelters on a planet that does not want humans there. From far away, Mars looks like the next great frontier. But up close, it is frozen, dry, toxic. Its air is too thin to breathe. Its surface is exposed to radiation. And if something goes wrong, Earth is months away. That is what makes SpaceX's plans so dangerous. Not the dream itself, the distance. Landing on Mars is only the first problem. The real question is darker. How do you build a city on a world trying to kill you? SpaceX believes the answer begins with Starship, a reusable spacecraft designed to carry people, cargo, fuel, machines, and infrastructure across space. But the first ships would not arrive like a movie. No cheering crowds, no green fields, no shining city. At first, there would only be cargo, power systems, mining tools, solar panels, communication equipment, pressure vessels, spare parts, and robots. Before humans walk on Mars, machines may have to prepare the ground. They would search for water ice. They would test landing zones. They would set up power. They would begin the first rough work of survival. Because on Mars, water is not just water. It is life. It can become drinking water. It can be split into oxygen. And with the right process, it can help produce fuel for Starship to return home. That part is critical. A Mars city cannot depend forever on Earth. Every bottle of water, tank of air, piece of food, and kilogram of fuel from Earth becomes a weakness. To survive, Mars has to make its own supplies. That is the difference between a base and a city. A base waits for help. A city must keep living when help stops. But even after the machines arrive, the first humans would not arrive in comfort. They would step into one of the most hostile environments ever faced by life. Mars is colder than almost anywhere people have lived on Earth. Its dust can cover everything. Its atmosphere is mostly carbon dioxide. Its gravity is weaker. Its sky gives little protection. Every habitat must hold pressure, heat, oxygen, and safety inside thin walls. The first homes may not look futuristic. Metal cylinders, inflatable rooms, buried shelters, structures covered with soil to block radiation. Maybe one day Mars will have domes and wide streets, but the first city will probably look like a survival camp. Power will decide everything. Without electricity, oxygen stops. Heat stops. Water systems stop. Communications fail. Food production fails. On Earth, a blackout is inconvenient. On Mars, a blackout can become a death sentence. So the settlement would need backup systems, batteries, solar fields, possibly nuclear power. Everything protected, everything planned around failure. Food may be even harder. You cannot feed a city with shipments forever. So settlers would need sealed farms, artificial lighting, recycled water, controlled air. plants growing in rooms that feel like laboratories instead of gardens. This is how a Mars city begins. Not with beauty, with systems, with pipes, with pressure seals, with people repairing machines in a red desert, knowing no rescue can arrive quickly. And this is the secret behind SpaceX's Mars dream. The hardest part is not reaching Mars. The hardest part is staying. Staying long enough to build fuel plants. Staying long enough to grow food. Staying long enough for one landing site to become a base. And for that base to become a settlement. And for that settlement to become the first city built on another planet. It could take decades. It could fail many times. But if it works, everything changes. For the first time, humanity would not belong to one world. The first city on Mars may begin as shelters buried in red dust. But one day, those shelters could prove that Earth was never the end of the human story. But that future will not arrive in one perfect moment. It will arrive piece by piece, one landing, one shelter, one successful night survived under the Martian sky. Then another ship will come. Then another crew. Then more machines, more power, more farms, more walls against the cold. And slowly, the red desert will stop being only a place we visit. But every step will remind them of one truth. Mars can become a home, but it will never become easy. The first city will survive only when humans learn to live with Mars, not against it, patiently and carefully.